Tyson destroyed him in the 4th round of this one, though. Lasted till 11, but he was dead after like 4. Yeah, you might want to do that. Create a stream. I don't know. Don't call it the big show. Sure, so people know. You want to click? No. Oh dear God. We need a different title.
I don't want to see that, man. Right?
I think if they're watching live, they will.
It's lagging. It's behind us.
Of course it is.
We should put a thing out on the inters saying "Get live." I'll
Get
put a
live
blast out
by 15 seconds.
All right, we're behind by 15 seconds.
Sneeze.
Bless you.
Thanks.
All right, we're gonna put it out. We're live. This is the big show.
We're changing the title, but okay.
Check us out live on YouTube now. What do you think the link is?
I have no clue.
What are we called now? Uncouth
Comics?
Uncouth Comics. Yeah, we're uncouth and we talk about comics.
Yeah, there you go.
Uncouth Comics. YouTube live.
Gotta get on Facebook.
Bang, 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 bang. Check it out. Live on YouTube now. Uncouth Comics. YouTube live. Post.
There you go.
All right. I don't need to see this. Let's make sure we're good here. Beautiful. In 3, 2, 1. Down it. Down it. Down it. Down it. Comic book dad and the movie man. Look, your whole arm's in the picture, but I only have one arm.
Good.
You didn't frame this very properly.
Well, you know, things happen. I can move over.
Can you reframe this?
I'm just going to move over this way. Here, move over.
If anybody wants to know what we're drinking tonight.
Nobody wants to know.
This was in the World Beer Club 2016. Oh, look. World Beer Cup 2016 Bronze Award.
Fascinating.
Night Shift Brewing Santilli got a Bronze Award 5 years ago. It's still on the label. I guess if you win one award, you can talk about it for life.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pap Schmear. You don't want to get one of those. How's everybody doing, everybody? We are live in the basement. Well, the studio. Sorry. It's not a basement. This is a studio. You want to call in? You want to chat? Don't call me. I mean, you can type. Get on the chat. I'll pull it up. You want to talk about something? Well, chitty chat, chitty chat, chitty chat. How you doing, man?
Chitty chat, chitty chat. Good. How about you?
It's Wednesday night.
Opening night of
The basketball game? The 76ers?
the Sixers in action.
Are they winning?
I believe so. I cannot check the score. I have no service in your basement.
You don't have any service?
In your studio / basement. Because I don't know your password.
This isn't a basement.
Whatever it is, I have no service. They were winning when I left. The Sixers. It's going to be an interesting year. What? They were only in the first quarter.
Oh, how was Joel Embiid?
He was big. He was putting up points. He was putting up 14 points when I left in the first quarter.
Think they're going to get rid of that Ben Simmons character?
Yes.
That guy's a bum.
They have to.
Get him out of town.
Used to be a big Ben Simmons fan. Loved him. I defended him every time.
You even have your tattoo, don't you?
No.
It says Simmons for life?
No. But now I cannot stand that prima donna bitch. And
you heard it here first. He called him a bitch.
He's got to go. He's making $35 million to be a biatch. So
and whoever's
if you could do it, you know.
Whoever's curious, we're about the same height. Don't be fooled by this man. We're not going to have this again.
I'm a giant.
We're not going to have this again. He's not.
A small man.
All the outings that we do when we meet with all our guests and stuff, you see. All our people, you know that we're just as tall. And we want to sound a shout out to one of our greatest listeners. I'm squeaking tonight.
Can you stop squeaking? Stop moving. Yeah. Stop moving. Who are we shouting out?
Shouting out Brian Smith.
Brian Smith. What up?
He always watches.
Yeah,
he even called our last show. Don't know how. He just knew we were doing it.
You probably got a notification.
You got to watch it. Come on. We'll do it live. Call you in. We'd love to hear your opinion on a couple things.
There you go.
You love the man that we used to see, the big guy that makes the movies. He's a solid Kevin Smith character. He is a Kevin Smith guy.
Oh, okay.
A Kevin Smith fan. Knows all the Star Wars.
He'll be in Philly this weekend, Kevin. Want to go see him?
We're going to see Tool in February.
Let's get to the show here.
Right,
Very
here
tired today. Very tired day.
Look, if we hadn't talked about all that, we were going to start off 2 weeks in a row, because I know you're such a fan, talking about Superman. Different. We're going to pivot. We already know he's gay. We're pivoting away from that.
It's fun. It's bisexual, not gay.
All right. Well,
anyway, move on. Truth, justice, and not the American way.
Is no longer an American hero.
No, he isn't.
He's not looking out for the America's needs. He's the world's needs, man.
Why does he have to be just for America?
I don't understand it either. Well, I guess he's created by an American.
Yes.
So that's why it makes sense.
But it makes perfect sense to just truth, justice, and the world. He's not just here for...
He's an alien.
Yeah, exactly. He don't care about America more than...
He should put the world's
Europe
needs above
exactly.
America's needs.
Good for Soups.
People are crying about this.
Go DC.
Too much at the same
people
time.
Cry about anything
You can't
in this
be
world.
Gay and not American. Now.
Bisexual. That's his son.
People
it's
get scared.
Two different characters.
They get scared.
It's two different characters. Jonathan Kent, the son, bisexual. Superman, Clark Kent, classic Superman for 75 years plus.
Is that how long it's been?
Yeah, the first book was from the 30s.
Well, you don't think people would read it if he was from the Soviet Union?
Well, nobody said he was Superman Red's son. That's a completely different story.
I never read it.
It's a good story.
It was
They made a movie out of it. It's animated.
Matt just said he's watched it.
It's a solid film.
Just checking to see if anybody wants to talk.
But he is.
There's 4 people.
All right, continue.
Somebody
Stop. Continue.
Type and we'll
Stop.
Talk to you.
Continue.
I don't know. How would he see that?
I don't know.
Here, I'll say something.
He is good. Superman, yes, let him be for the world, not just America. It makes perfect sense. I got nothing against it. Go Soups. You're still the man.
You're the Superman guy. That's why I figured we'll lead the show with that.
Superman is...
There he is.
Right there.
Look at that.
There you go.
He even has one on his wiener, too, but we're not going to show that.
Oh, my God.
And let's even stick with the Superman thing. Did you hear about this? I talked to you about this.
Guinness, if anyone cares. Irish beer all night.
Irish. I talked to you about this, and you poo-pooed me, but now it's been confirmed.
Continue.
It's been confirmed.
Okay,
in the new Eternals thing.
Movie?
Yes.
Don't tell me any spoilers. I ain't see it yet.
No, no, it's not even out yet.
I know, but there's spoilers all over the internet.
I'm saying there's a scene where the kid is talking to the character, and he goes, I saw you on TV shooting the lasers, floating, you had the cape, and he goes, it wasn't me. And then he goes, it must have been Superman.
Yeah, so he exists in the Marvel Universe?
Yes, they said it.
That's how big Soups is.
They said it.
He transcends everything. Go Soups. I don't expect Henry Cavill in that movie, but no.
Is there going to be a crossover?
No.
Why not?
Marvel, DC. Maybe in 10
Superman
20 years.
versus
Spider-Man.
He's over there.
Yes.
Look, Batman versus Hulk.
Yes, you can do it.
Muhammad Ali versus Superman.
That's not DC versus anything different.
But look, Batman fought up the Hulk.
Yes, you've had these things in comics. You're not going to make it into a movie for at least another 10 to 15 years.
I told you about the possible Mustafar sighting that brings Star Wars into the MCU.
Still dumb.
Now we have DC crossover.
It's not a super crossover. It's one mention of Superman.
That's incredible.
It's cool.
What if they said something about like George Bush? Then you'd be like, oh, George Bush is in the MCU.
No.
You could do that?
No.
Well, see?
No.
Well, they could.
We're not going to.
Did you see the trailer for Black Adam?
Well, we're going to get to that.
Oh, I don't know.
We have the Fandome. There's a whole Fandome section here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, what other news do you have not Fandome?
Oh, a bunch of Marvel movies got pushed back.
I wonder why.
I'm not sure. Could you elaborate?
I believe, we'll say it's because of COVID production delays and everything. The Disney pushed back even Indiana Jones by a year because Harrison Ford got injured because he's an older gentleman. That was a couple months ago, so they pushed it back. Yes. So I think, when did this come out that they pushed all the movies back? Like the other day?
I either wrote it down yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, it was like Monday, I think.
But I wrote notes.
So, the Fandome happened on Saturday.
Okay.
They unleashed the DC cock all over the people. Just went for it.
What did they show?
We're going to go through all of them.
Games in a video game?
Those look kind of cool. We're going to go through all those.
Okay.
March was when all the Marvel movies were supposed to start. That was the first one.
3.
Yeah, well, that was the first one was coming out in March.
Was coming in 3.
Okay. That got moved.
5.
Because.
What happens in 3?
The Batman.
Is in 3?
Pattinson.
They didn't want to go Doctor Strange?
I think they said, you know what? We'll let DC have time this year, next 2022. They're going to let them
have anything in 5? May?
No.
No.
No, so they'll alternate. Yeah. I think
Really?
I think they stepped back because they'll say COVID. They don't want the box office to be saturated with two things. I think personally they saw DC had a good showing and said, you know what, we're just gonna move everything. Let them have it. Let them do what they want to do this year.
And split it up instead of fight over it?
Yeah, I kind of think that's what they're doing. I just like
That holds true if nothing is overlapping.
I like to yeah, nothing is overlapping.
Well, then that's a good. Why not?
So let them, let them live separately at the box office.
That sounds nice for everybody.
So I think they just got scared by Batman.
Well, you don't think Doctor Strange could have went toe to toe with Batman?
No.
Really?
Well, money wise,
Yes,
Marvel put out a
let's say
picture of a
movie-wise.
wall, and people, ooh, Marvel, oh.
Doctor Strange is going to be a cool
Doctor
movie.
Strange will be cool, but it's too close to Spider-Man. That comes out in December. You don't need another multiverse movie 3 months later.
People could be just so jacked.
They
saw
could.
like 18 different ads.
Let it simmer
Let
a little
it
bit.
be, let
Don't
it
sing the
be.
Beatles.
I don't really
So
like
that
the
was Marvel.
So they got moved.
Yes.
So everything got moved. Doctor Strange from 3 to 5.
Yes.
Thor from 5 to 7.
7 July, okay.
Um,
Black Panther's the Thanksgiving
Black
movie.
7 to 11.
Yeah, it's November, yeah.
And
No,
then
that's going up against Flash.
Wakanda
We'll
Forever
talk about that, yes.
is in the 11th month?
Yes.
Against the Flash.
Not right against it, but yes.
And then Marvels went from 11 to 2.
That's because nobody cares about that movie, I don't think.
And then Ant went from 2 to 7.
July of next year? Damn.
Ant-Man is 2 to 7. No, 13, 23.
Yeah, I know, I'm saying. Oh, next year.
Next year. And then 2 movies were completely pulled off the slate.
Disney.
They said maybe it was Blade. They're not sure.
Don't scrap that. Put that. I want to see what you're going to do with a PG-13 Blade. I love
Fantastic
the original
Four?
Blade.
I'm more juiced about the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I'm not. I want to see what they're going to do with Blade. It could be very cool. I know. It was a great movie.
It was way cooler.
Yes.
So this can't be as good, can it?
Well, you'll love it because it's Marvel.
I'm not a big Blade guy. I don't need vampires and stuff.
I wish they would bring it out next Halloween. Next October, put a movie out.
Will they?
Perfect timing.
No, it doesn't come out. It comes on in the set. I don't know when.
Wait, nobody knows.
The 11th. The 11th. November.
No, that's Black Panther.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't know when.
We don't know when Blade's coming up.
No.
I'm not excited about the Marvels at all.
No, nobody is.
Does anybody care?
The people that watched WandaVision, the girl that...
She's in it?
Yeah, the...
Harkness?
No. Her part, the lady that had to keep going into the...
Rambo?
Yeah.
Monica Rambo?
Yeah. Because she became
Why'd
like a
they call her
superhero.
that? That's what Rambo's name is. Why would you use
It's
another
not John
Rambo?
Rambo from
That's what
Stallone.
people think. If you say Rambo,
Her name's Monica Rambo.
it's spelled different too. It's like
There you go.
How about Thor? I'm excited to see that.
With Thor
God
Gore the
Butcher,
God Butcher.
One of my favorite
Christian
dudes
Bale.
ever. Favorite dudes ever.
Taika. It's just gonna be a comedy. I don't want a comedy.
He was just in a movie I saw.
He's very funny.
Did you? You said you saw.
My microphone.
Oh, sorry. I had to pivot. Here, let me just check and see if anybody's right.
Technical difficulties here.
I watched that movie.
Free Guy.
Yeah, we watched it.
It's a good movie.
It made me giggle. I didn't realize that it was a Disney production.
It's Fox, but
how come they could use all the Disney stuff
Disney
and lightsaber things?
Disney owns them.
Disney owns
bought Fox.
Oh, that's why they did the Marvel stuff. And
Yeah,
they did
the Star Wars
stuff.
They had Captain America in there.
Ah.
It was a fun movie. I enjoyed it a lot.
Is it an original concept?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Wreck-It Ralph.
Live action, yeah.
Like when the kids go away,
Yeah.
the arcade closes.
It's a fun movie. I enjoy Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. It made a decent amount of money.
I liked it more for a movie. I didn't even find it as funny as I thought it was going to.
I laughed a good bit. It had a good heart to it, and felt like a real movie.
Taki Wakahiti was in it.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, he was in it.
Yes, he plays a dickhead very well.
Is that what you think he is in real life?
No,
like wears like that big jacket, schmoo thing or whatever. What do you even call that?
I don't know. He was banging whatchamacallit.
Monica Rambo?
He had a three-way going with two sexy actresses.
Halle Berry?
No, I forget the one girl, but the one was from Creed.
I never
his
saw
girlfriend.
the first one?
And two. I forget her name.
Oh, you guys should check that out. He's in Monica Creed 2.
Monica Creed 2.
He's in Rambo 2.
Stop it! Creed 2!
He's in Creed 2.
Yes.
Go check it out.
But I forget his... Yeah, I forget... Anyway.
Is your name in the credits at the end?
No.
It's not?
I don't have a speaking role.
Oh, that's how you have to...
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Next one you'll speak in.
There you go. Alright.
Hold on, let me look at the back of my notes.
There you go. Free Guy was a
Just
fun
got
movie.
Superman and MCU.
Oh, there you go. That's
My
a
notes are clear.
strong note.
My notes are clear.
Let's do... Let us hit a couple things real quick.
We need something that, like, steps out and, like, creates controversy.
No, I'm not canceling you on the internet today. 3 quick movie reviews for everyone.
Why must they be quick? We have all night.
We don't have all night. Some people have to wake up at 5:30 and get to work.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, the people want you.
I have 3 movie reviews. Give them to you people real quick.
Hey, speaking, I didn't realize that show is going to be on TV as well as the theater. I'm
Good?
going to watch it now, yeah.
Yes.
It looks cool.
It's going to be Amazeballs.
I actually watched a preview for
It
it.
starts tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
I don't like that the dude's in it.
Oh, Momoa?
Yeah. Like,
He's Duncan
stick him
Idaho.
in the
Let him be.
fucking ocean and
Let him be Duncan Idaho.
I don't want to see that dude do anything else.
Well, he's there. Momoa's in
Stick him
there.
in the ocean and shut
Starts
up.
at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, streaming on HBO Max and in theaters.
I'm going to see it on the telly.
I'm going to have to see it IMAX Friday night.
Right, it's not like a visual thing, is it? It's just a movie.
The point of it is the visuals.
Really?
It's a visual masterpiece.
What?
Audio visual masterpiece.
What?
Blade Runner 2049 is a goddamn certified
5.1
masterpiece.
surround sound?
Yes, you need
Dolby
the
Atmos?
greatest. You need that TV and a surround
That's
sound.
not 4K.
I know that's the
It's
problem.
old school.
But anyway,
I don't have
Dune
8K
starts
either.
tomorrow.
June at 6 o'clock.
Please let it make money. Watch it on HBO Max. We need to get the sequel, part 2. It has to do well on HBO Max for them to greenlight the
I
sequel.
don't think it's going to be good.
Support it in theaters. Nobody will. It'll make like $20 million because people suck. But
Just like that movie.
Blade Runner 2049 was a
No.
disaster.
The other one. The guy just made a movie and it was terrible or something.
The Last Duel?
Ridley Scott.
Yes, it made $5 million.
Sound like
It's a $100 million movie.
It.
It was supposed to come out last
Who was in
December.
it? Famous people.
Ben and Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Adam Driver.
Is it a comedy?
No! And Jodie Comer from Free Guy, the lady from Free Guy.
What's it about? A duel?
It's about the last sanctioned duel in history in France because it's told from 3 different perspectives. Adam Driver's character rapes Jodie Comer, and it's 3 different perspectives. Matt Damon's the husband, and then it tells the 3 stories Rashomon style, classic movie if you don't know what that means. It's an old Japanese film.
And they have a duel?
Yes, and then there's the last sanctioned duel in history. It's a true story, and it's
Like a
2.5
sword
hours
fight?
long. No, it's with jousting first, and then a duel.
So one of them dies?
I read the book
Is it
years
to
ago.
the end?
Yes,
It's like to the death?
it's a duel to the death.
That kind of sounds like the perspective thing. Did you ever see that movie that was like about World War II, but it was the American version and then the
Dunkirk?
Japanese version?
Letters from Iwo Jima.
Yeah, and then there was the
It
Japanese
was 2 different
version?
movies. Yeah.
Is that any
Yeah.
good?
I like Letters from Iwo Jima more than Flags of Our Father. It's
Which
a better
one?
film.
Which one's the Japanese one?
Letters from Iwo Jima.
That one's better?
Ken Watanabe.
Ah.
Very good movie.
Ken
Clint Eastwood. Very good.
Watanabe.
Don't do accents.
You say
You're gonna get canceled.
Watanabe.
Stop it.
Stop
it.
You don't have to say Watanabe. I can say Watanabe. That's why the people tune in.
That's not
They'll
what it-
hear me say accents. The people secretly tune in, so I'll say something ridiculous.
Yes, and then you'll be
That
on the
makes you
news.
angry. Only for a
Yes.
second. It's nothing personal. I just said Watanabe.
All right, moving on.
My cat. I don't remember having this squeaking last week.
Well, you got squeaky problems, and that's not good.
We fixed the audio though.
There you go. Audio is good.
Those cheek itches.
Nobody wants to hear about it. You got movie trailers to talk about or movie reviews? Pick.
Me?
Yes.
It's your show, boss.
You didn't watch any of the trailers, I know.
I watched the Black Adam trailer.
I know, not Fandome stuff.
Oh, there's other
Scream
movies?
5,
What's up?
the new Scream
I remember the first one.
from 25 years ago.
I remember Scream
All right.
with that mask thing,
Yes, Ghostface Killer.
and then they stab each other,
That's what they do.
and then you're like, "Oh, is that guy?"
Yes.
And then is that guy? Yeah, I don't know anything about Scream 5.
It looks just like a modern version. Comes out in January, so good luck.
Why didn't they put it out for Halloween?
Wasn't done in time. They still have to finish it up. But it's not called Scream 5 because
Why don't they hold it till next
why would
Halloween?
we do that?
Why?
You know what it's called?
People would see it if it was called Scream 5.
No, they wouldn't, apparently.
Why?
You know what it's called?
Screaming?
No.
Screamer. Screamo.
Think simpler.
Yo.
Scream.
It's called Scream?
Yes.
What was the first one called?
Scream.
Ugh.
It's like the Halloween franchise. There's there's 3 movies called Halloween. There's 2 Halloween 2s. It's fucking dumb.
Why?
Because brand recognition, you can't
Somebody
put
really
another...
Nobody will see a 5?
Yeah. So in the M of Scream, the M, you know how an M becomes a V in the middle?
Yeah.
It kind of extends a little bit so it looks like a 5.
Okay, I'll go with that.
But it's not. It's just called Scream.
Scream V.
It's just called Scream.
I wouldn't see it.
The trailer looks okay, but I have a special spot in my heart for the 1996 classic Wes Craven classic film.
What did Wes Craven do?
Wes Craven...
He didn't make Scream.
Yes, he did.
The first one?
Yes, Wes Craven.
Dracula? Clive Barker.
Hellraiser?
Clive...
What are you, just naming things now?
No. Wait a second. Who wrote Dracula?
Dracula from 1932? Bela Lugosi?
Movie with Tom Cruise.
No,
Brad
what?
Pitt.
What does Brad Pitt have to do with this?
Wasn't one of them in Dracula?
The Mummy? Interview with a Vampire?
That.
God, it's like pulling teeth.
What did Clive Barker do?
Hellraiser.
And then you
Pinhead?
just said, what did you just say?
I don't remember.
The guy who made this new Scream movie.
I never told you who made the new one. Wes Craven did
What
1996.
else did Wes Craven do?
Freddy Krueger. He's done many things.
Really?
Yes. He's dead.
He died? How did he just make a movie?
He didn't make Scream 5.
I thought you just said it was made by him.
No, I didn't.
Oh, and the first one was made by him.
Yes.
When did he die? Recently?
I can't remember when Wes Craven died. Somebody
did he
tell
die
me.
of?
I forget.
Put it in
I
the comments
don't
down below.
know. I
Were
never
you a
met
fan
the
of
man.
him?
Yes.
Man, my knee's itchy.
Oh, that sounds painful. Anyway,
So I didn't see the preview for that.
Scream has a new trailer. It came out. Being the Ricardos had a trailer come out today. Do you know the Ricardos?
Ricardo Montalban?
No.
The Ricardo.
Come on. Who is it? It's 2
Like,
people. Very famous people from...
Chocolate?
No.
I Love Lucy?
Yes.
The Ricardo,
Lucy
yeah.
Arnaz.
Didn't they have a thing where
Desi
they ate
Arnaz.
chocolates? She
Well,
put
yes, on
chocolates in
the
her face?
assembly line, yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Lucy and Desi,
The Ricardos?
yes. I'm only interested in this movie.
I Love Lucy?
Yes.
And they're married?
Yes, they were married in real life. A power
real
couple.
life?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yes.
a movie.
No.
I Love Lucy.
That was a show.
Right? And
Of
those people were married in real life?
Yes.
And this
Lucy
is
and Desi.
about their real life?
Yes.
Or it's about the TV show?
It's about them in real life, and there's going to be some snippets of the show.
Are they still alive?
No.
I don't know when that show was.
In the
Black-
60s.
Black and white.
In the 60s. It's
They
50,
could still be
50
alive,
years ago.
couldn't they?
They could, but they're not.
If
Anyway,
they were 20 when they made that, it's 50 years, they'd be 70.
they weren't 20. They were
They're
older.
30, they'd be 80.
They're dead.
Harrison Ford's still
They
alive.
are dead. Move on. They are dead.
Can I top on something?
Sure.
Do you know that Mel Brooks character?
History of the World Part 2 is coming to Hulu.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Yes.
say.
40
He's 90.
years later.
He's
That's-
90.
Yeah. No,
Oh, man.
he's a legend.
I don't like Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is hilarious. The Schwartz be with you. Classic.
Spaceballs can suck my balls.
Hilarious film.
You were going to say something about Scream 5, and then you went to the next one about Desi Arnaz.
Oh yes, the Being the Ricardos.
Why would they make that?
I'm
Nobody's still
interested.
alive to
Stop it
watch
with
that
the
show.
alive. People are fans still.
No,
There's a
no,
lot of
from
fans of
the
I Love Lucy.
60s?
Yes. A lot of people I know are fans of I Love Lucy still. To
Maybe
this day.
like 4.
No. I know a lot
They
of
have to
people.
be old people.
They're not. Some young people like I Love
I
Lucy.
don't know anybody that's under the age of 30 that likes I Love Lucy.
I don't know that many people under the age of 30 to
I don't
begin
know
with.
anybody under the age
Well,
of
there
30.
you go. There are fans.
You're saying there's a contingent of people out there
Yes, that
that
love
like
I Love Lucy.
Yes.
Yes.
What is the point of the show?
Was it
Didn't you
a
just eat
comedy?
chocolate?
No.
It was a comedy?
Yes, it was a household comedy.
Was it of the ilk of WandaVision? Where there was like a live audience and, it was
Yes.
like, and
Yes.
they made corny jokes?
Yes.
Oh. People really watch that?
It's the original version of your WandaVision.
WandaVision smokes I Love Lucy's
Oh
balls
yeah.
back.
Oh yeah.
How many seasons? We're probably
I
on one
can't tell you
season.
the history of I Love Lucy. I don't
It
know
got
it off the
canceled after one season.
It really didn't. It was the biggest show in the world.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, let me put my backup beer in the fridge before it gets
Oh,
hot.
dear God. Anyway, that movie got a trailer today because Aaron Sorkin, one of my all-time
he's a
favorite
great
directors and writers, made this film.
Aaron Sorkin wrote this?
Yes, and he directed it.
Does he ever direct movies?
Yes, he directed many, and I've told you them, and you just don't remember.
No, name one.
The Trial of the Chicago 7.
Never watched it.
Of course.
Name one that I
Told
saw.
you about it last year. Aaron Sorkin, he wrote The Social Network.
Oh, I
Yes.
saw that movie.
Yes.
It's a
damn
good movie.
Very good movie.
That's a true story about Mark Zuckerberg
Yes.
and the Facebook. And
Which
then
is
and
changing
then
its name.
Justin Timberlake's like, get rid of the.
Yes.
Get rid of the.
There you go. Then it became what it is, an evil empire.
It is an evil empire of injustice.
And that's why they're changing their name this week.
Yeah, is just that, or they're making like a shell company,
I don't know.
like a parent company.
Nobody knows. We'll
Well, they're
see
gonna
it
be
when
cool.
it changes. The Facebook.
Face? If Dunkin' Donuts got rid of donuts, it's just Dunkin' now.
Yes.
Maybe it's just gonna be called Face.
Maybe that'd be dumb, but okay.
Because he wants to be the guy who brings that shit to life.
I don't want Mark Zuckerberg to do anything else in history.
He wants to be the man who's known for the metaverse. That's his goal.
He can just jump in a
He
lake
wants
for
to
all I
make
care.
Ready Player One be real.
I don't want
100%.
that. We don't need that, especially with Facebook.
Do. I want that thing that like moves in the VR, the treadmill things that can run.
You could just run outside.
Run outside what? I can't have a lightsaber duel in real life.
We don't need the metaverse with Mark Zuckerberg's
The
help.
metaverse is coming,
All right.
and we need billionaires to fund it.
There you go. Well, otherwise they'll just launch into space where nobody wants them.
Well, they want to have it so everybody has like if you made an app for Apple, it would only work for Apple. If you made an Android app, it'd be this one. He was trying to create a universe where if you create a game, it can work on anything. He's trying to get all the creators to all do one thing. So if someone puts out something, it can work on any device. Just a giant thing of a collective.
Don't need
It's
the
like the
world
board
connected.
collective.
Don't need the world connected like that.
Well, it's coming, so you can fight it all you want.
Resistance is futile.
I just watched a thing on YouTube today about how the Empire was right, and the Jedi were just total scumbags, and the Empire was actually good.
Damned if that's.
I watched
There
it.
you go. There you go.
Guys made some strong arguments.
There you go. And if they're on the internet, they gotta be true.
I didn't say that. It was just a man's opinion
There you
going
go.
through the movies,
All right.
and it made some sense.
There you go.
Some sense.
There you go.
A lot of people liked the Empire, and it wasn't a bad thing for a lot of the citizens of the galaxies.
What was Star Wars based on again?
This movie called Dune.
Frank Herbert's Dune. You damn right, from 1965 or whatever.
I didn't know it was about not having water, and some guy comes out of jelly or something, and is like, kill them all.
The Baron. Yes.
Kill them all.
Stellan Skarsgård.
No, but I read a little bit into it. Like, they have like things, and they're like,
Yes.
if you even lose like a drop of water, like when you die, they take your water
Yes.
to give it to the community, because that's the world's water.
Yes.
It's your body, but it's the world's water.
It's dueling houses, and it's a big hero
I'm
story.
gonna check it out.
It's gonna be amazing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, huh?
I talked to Matt, and he said the movie was campy. The original. That's the word he used, campy.
Yes. Nobody said the first one, the 1984.
It was like Batman campy?
No, it's
That shit's
it's a
campy,
it's a
son.
piece of its time.
Even the first Batman blows balls. I don't know why people like that.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Fuck that. Joker's
Oh,
terrible in that movie.
Oh,
That
Jack.
face painting bullshit.
Jack is classic. Jack is classic.
Flowers and that chick. What's that chick's name? Nicole Kidman?
No, she was not. No, not the first one.
Meryl Streep. Who was the chick from the first Batman movie?
Kim Basinger.
Kimmy Bay. She's still alive?
Yes.
You think the noise reduction will get?
Will you stop with the chair, please?
I'm just sitting.
You're like rocking
No,
like
Netflix, you're
nervous
getting this
Nelly.
chair, and I'm trying that one.
No, this
No,
is my
people
chair.
can see that we're.
This is my chair.
We still have an unboxing at some point.
Dude.
I bought 2 comic books.
There's
Lots of things to get. I still have a second beer. We're going deep into the night.
nope.
It's 9:30.
All right, fine.
Keep your pants on.
3 movie reviews.
No, you didn't get to that third trailer.
I forget what the other one is at this point.
It's on your paper.
No, it isn't. I didn't write it down.
Are we going to get to DC Fandome?
Yes, I want to get to the fandom, but I want to do some movie reviews real quick.
Well, I saw Free Guy and I liked it.
There you go. Boom. Movie
I watched
review.
the end of Squid Game
I'm still
and I
only at
appreciated
1.
it.
Still only on episode 1.
I got sad.
Hmm.
And I liked how it ended. And they set it up for bigger things. So there you go.
There you go.
I liked it.
There you go. Squid Game.
Squid
Recommended. Recommended over here.
I would recommend Squiddies. It's 9 episodes long. Some of them are shorter. Some are like 53 minutes, and then there's a couple that are like 32 minutes.
32?
Yeah, I think like episode 7 is like 32 minutes or something.
Damn.
And then it goes back to 52. They had a short episode. I was watching them like, it's over already?
Could have been
I get
condemned.
sad at one point. Like, wow, where are you? They did that.
I'll get to it still.
You guys, you should see Squiddy.
I'm going to get to it.
They actually play the game of Squid Game.
There you go.
I never heard of such a thing.
Don't spoil. I will get to it.
You think these Korean people actually play the Squid Game?
I doubt
Think
the
it's
South
real?
Koreans really play the Squid Game.
Could be North Koreans.
Could be. But the show's from South Korea.
The one chick's from North Korea.
Okay.
Do you think this is a real game?
I doubt it.
Remember Foursquare? You ever heard of that?
Yes, I used to play that.
But there's a game now. We met at a brewery.
Beer time.
With the people that live out closer to whatever it's called, Longwood Gardens, and they play a game where you have to hit the ball with your hand.
Bocce ball?
No, it's like a hand thing.
Handball?
No, it's like you do it and you try to hit it at the other person.
I don't know.
Oh shit! I'm gonna text my wife real quick. We keep talking. I just want to ask her what it's called.
Well, I don't know where I'm going now because you're in the middle of looking at games.
No, we can come back to it.
Oh, okay.
Nothing I say is important.
Dear God. That's deep. Oh yeah, real quick. Before I get to the 3 movies, follow up to last week, the Ice Nine Kills album dropped. Welcome to Horrorwood, the Silver Scream 2. Goddamn masterpiece.
You think you have connections to get them on our show?
I would love to. They're a great band. I've been listening to them nonstop. This new album is perfection.
6 playbacks.
All right. This album is great. The themes, the movies that they pick for this, from Psycho to Hostel to a lot of different movies, and all the songs are fucking amazing.
Look! It's Brian.
Oh, okay.
He said, I love Lucy. 6 seasons from 51 to 57.
See, I was in the 60s, it was in the 50s.
And the rebels were terrorists.
There you go.
See? He agrees with me.
See, there you go.
Hey!
There you go.
We're interacting. Hi, Brian!
Oh, dear God. Yeah, so following up to that album is a masterpiece. If you would like to give it a try for spooky season especially, and a fan of any kind of horror film, you will enjoy the hell out of this album. There are some of the heaviest songs you'll ever hear, and then there are some beautiful songs on that album. Every song is great.
Really?
13 great tracks.
The first band or the second band?
Ice Nine Kills, the second one.
Was that the one that makes the horror movies?
Yes.
Oh, what was the other one called?
Spirit Box.
It's called Gaga Ball or something like that?
Okay.
You ever heard of it?
It's not pickleball, but yes.
You've heard of it?
No.
Gaga Ball? It's
No.
called Gaga.
Lady Gaga?
No, she doesn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, well.
Gaga.
Okay.
You ever watch the show on about the robberies?
There's like 700 shows
It's
like that
from
on Netflix.
France or something? No, maybe
Lupin?
Spain.
No. Money Heist?
Yeah, that.
What do I have to tell you the title of the show you watched and I didn't watch?
Well, this
No.
last season they had like this chick, and she looked like Lady Gaga with like face paint on and shit.
Okay.
She was terrible.
Moral of that story, I don't know what that was, but okay.
Why do people? What happens to people? You know,
People born
what's
and they
Eminem
pay
doing?
taxes and they die.
what's Eminem doing these days?
Making songs?
What's Lady Gaga do? You don't see her anywhere.
She's acting in movies?
What about Justin Timberlake? He used to put an album out every 6 months. What happened to him? Or Timberland? Didn't he make the beats?
Timbaland?
Yeah. Well, you
I
never
think
hear
they're
about these people anymore.
connecting again on the new album.
But it seems like things aren't as big like you used to hear. Justin Timberlake everywhere, and then boom.
JT was all over the world. He was the
everywhere.
king.
But it doesn't seem like there's anything like that now.
Then he made Man in the Woods, and nobody liked that album. So
The
then
Man
he
in
fell
the Boat,
off.
you mean?
No.
I think that's the clitoris reference.
No.
Little Man in the Boat. Well,
Why?
do people do these things now, or is it just different? Because I just don't pay attention.
I don't know what that really means.
Like, do people get hyped about
Justin
this stuff?
Timberlake is in the new Trolls animated holiday special coming out on Thanksgiving weekend on NBC. It's a half-hour musical special of Trolls.
The world tour was good. She rocked
This is
out.
going to be with him and Anna Kendrick as well, so it's
I
going to be
like
the regular
Kendrick.
people.
Seems like a nice
It's
chick.
a holiday special, and that will be out. That's with Justin Timberlake. There you go. He's got a new album in the works.
Yeah, but I don't feel like there's like the pizzazz there used to be.
There isn't, because the world's digital and the 10-year-olds and the 15-year-olds all just watch TikTok and listen to music on TikTok. There's
Really?
no actual stars anymore.
I don't have a TikTok.
Because
Do you?
I don't even know how to use it.
I have an Instagram that I used to post my like 3D prints and stuff.
Yes.
But I don't do it that much. Because
You're
I
not
don't know who reads it.
You're not a 15-year-old girl.
But like if I put something on Facebook, then I know that at least the people that know me might see it.
Okay.
If I put it on Instagram, you're supposed to like at these people.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I don't use this technology.
Slight hard pivot off this. Check this out. I gotta show you something.
Sweet mercy. I'm never reviewing 3 movies
Here
here.
you are. Hold on a second.
By midnight before I leave.
No, hold on. Look, I 3D print.
I see nothing on there.
Hold on. I 3D print and I paint. Right?
Can you look
know
at
that?
the score of the Sixers game while you're on there?
Yeah, I will. Hold on. Look, hold on. Look, I 3D print. You know that? And I paint.
I know
Right?
there's 17 printers around me in this studio.
So I put ads out all the time
Okay.
on Facebook.
Okay.
All right. So I usually put ads out.
Okay.
Like I can print your shit, whatever.
Please continue. Yes.
Sorry, it's making listen. But listen, look, I'll show you.
Okay.
Hold on, let me click on one.
What is happening here, people?
No, check this out. You're gonna be amazed.
I
Look,
better be
like,
amazed.
see, look, this ad that I have, 3D printing and professional painting.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
And it only got 21 views.
Okay.
Right? And then I'll put other ones out, like this one.
Sure.
This one, watch this. Hold on. See, this one only got.
Nobody can see any of this. 21 views.
All
Okay.
right, now watch this. Somebody fucked up. The Facebook must have fucked up. Watch this.
The Zuckerberg.
Watch this.
There you go. 8,868 views.
I think that means I went viral.
There you go.
I went viral.
Did people, 77 people saved it, 19 shared it. There you go.
Almost 9,000 views.
Can't wait to see it. People are commenting. There you go.
Dude, I think that means I went viral with the kids.
So, I doubt it was the kids that looked at it, but
I don't know what I did different.
You changed your title.
Yeah, and I took a different picture.
People are intrigued by new.
How do you go from 30 to
21?
9,000?
People are intrigued by
Dude,
the new.
whatever I did, Facebook loves me.
People have the attention span of that.
Yeah, but I usually take like a new thing like every week.
Yeah, but people.
This one hit for some reason.
People just get intrigued.
Somebody saw it.
Yes.
And, like maybe like told their buddies.
Maybe.
It was in like a big group.
Maybe.
Dude, I have almost 9,000 Facebook views on my.
There you go.
On just a for sale post on
Get some
Facebook
business.
Marketplace.
Get that business.
Oh my God.
Get that business.
Let's see if Brian's still watching. Sixers 72 to 65 minutes in the third.
Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. Because this one, I asked him to do something.
Oh, sorry, I was showing you about my.
Yes, there you go.
Oh, let's have a plug. Our sponsor of our show.
We have no actual sponsor, by the way.
Uncouth Art.
Your own brand is not sponsoring your show. Are they paying? Are they paying me? Are they giving me some of the coffers?
Pay for this camera.
The camera is not exactly new. And they didn't pay for a chair, clearly, because that thing's squeaking like a motherfucker.
To me. Let me do my little sponsor
okay.
section.
Yes, that'll do
If
something.
you want anything 3D printed or professionally painted, please hit me up at uncouthart@gmail.com.
There you go.
I paint, I print, I do it all.
He's wild and crazy.
Superman's back there. You probably can't see him.
Probably cannot. No, you
his
cannot
hand.
see him. There you go.
There's his face.
There's the head of Clark Kent.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, back to it, because I'm going to have to pee soon.
Of course you are.
Well, let's do some of your stuff before I pee. And then we still have a live unboxing, and I still have my second beer to drink.
We're not drinking a second beer.
Well, you don't have to, but I am. I don't have to drive.
DC fan, pick real quick. Movie reviews,
You
the
already asked me this
fandom
question
talk,
like
or
20
video
minutes
games.
ago.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to just get through them.
All right.
There's a lot to talk in the
Don't
fandom.
video games have to do with the fandom? Because there was like a Robin game.
Not really,
released or
no.
something?
There was 2 other games.
What?
It's 2 completely random games. that I
Robin.
booked.
Somebody told me about a Robin game.
Yes, Gotham Knights. Looks fun. Comes out next year.
Is it the same ilk as like Arkham Knight?
That one is not. It looks just like the Arkham Knight game, but it's not. The Suicide Squad game is in the same universe. I don't understand it. But Gotham Knights looks fun, and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League looks fun as well. Don't fart, I swear to
I'm
God.
not. I'm just showing everybody that, look, here's my midsection so you can see.
I don't think anyone is looking and saying, hey, look at this little man and this big man.
I'm tiny and I'm taller than
Nobody thinks that.
you. I'm taller
You have a
than this man in
complex
real
right
life.
now. You have a Napoleon
Well, look,
complex.
You look
Stop
like
it.
a giant
Stop it.
guy that can crush me
Stop
like
it.
a weed.
I am Galactus.
You're not. Let's talk about video games because I don't know any.
Well, yes, there was the 2 from the Fandome.
Oh, we talked about Rocket League. last week.
Oh, yes.
Have you tried it yet?
Nope, never played it, never will.
Soccer game with cars.
I know I've heard of it. I know the Utes play it, but I don't play it.
I want to download stuff on my computer because you can like modify things.
God of War is coming to the PC.
But you can like mod things here.
Yes, you can.
Boys play Minecraft like on the Xbox. It's just that version.
Yes.
But I saw like some dude playing Minecraft Dungeons.
That's where you
and he had
mod.
a lightsaber.
That's where you mod things. The computer's all about modding. The computer's for modding.
I would like to have 2 arms next week, please.
You can move into the frame any second.
No.
Yes, go over there that way.
Go this way.
There, I'll be
Everybody
one arm.
knows I have 2 arms now.
Fascinating.
No, you lost your arm.
Yep, it's a sad
off
day.
the rails. No, I only have 1 beer.
2 games that I've been playing on and off on the PS5, but there's no games for the PS5, so I have to play PS4 games remastered.
You could just play your Xbox.
I could, but I gave up on that too. Mass Effect Remastered, I got that for my birthday. I played it 14 years ago. Then I got the remaster for my birthday. Beat number 1.
How many are there? 4?
3. Well, 4 a total, but only 3 in the trilogy in that collection.
4's good.
4 sucks. Andromeda. We don't speak of Andromeda. Mass Effect Remastered. If you've never played Mass Effect and you like sci-fi, you like a space opera, you just want a damn fun trilogy.
You love saying that.
Play
Nobody knows what that means.
People know what a space opera is.
I don't.
Well, other people do.
People say Star Wars is a cowboy opera or something.
It's an opera.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
It's a grand piece that is set in space. It's got like romance. It's got everything.
Is any opera
It's like a soap opera. Do you watch soap opera? You've heard of soap operas. It's a space opera.
Yeah, but if you just...
It's not a space soap opera.
If you cut out the word soap, then I think singing.
Well, no.
Those loud...
No.
And I don't mean that remastered thing, that chick in Jabba's palace where she's like, blah, 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 blah,
no.
blah, and she sticks her tongue out.
No.
You know, where they added that chick to do a little musical piece?
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah. Are you a fan of that stuff?
No.
Do you think when they see the ghosts in Jedi, whose face should it be?
It's Hayden Christensen, that's what it is.
It is now.
Been that way for the last, 20 years?
Who was it originally?
It was freaking Anakin. It was, David Prowse or whatever?
Well, how do you feel about the switch?
It's George Lucas can do whatever he wants to his own trilogy.
It doesn't mean that's not the case.
Greedo shot first.
Greedo didn't shoot first.
I know.
Han Solo shot first.
But
that's
in
bullshit.
George Lucas's world...
Read the original draft. Han shot first.
I've seen the original version.
Smuggler.
I've seen the original version. He shoots. We know.
Where'd you see it? On 8-track?
I've seen the original version.
Laserdisc.
Yes.
I heard a Laserdisc has the original.
Yes. And then he shot and then Han,
So if you take out the word soap, then it loses me.
It's a space opera.
I don't like that.
Just understand it.
What's another thing that's that?
Star Wars, Dune, Mass Effect.
Nobody's even seen Dune.
The rest of the world has seen it.
Anyway, another word that
it's a space opera.
Well, just because it's in space?
Yes, and there's all the elements: action, suspense, love, romance. Everything is in there.
What about the Chronicles of Riddick? Is that a space opera?
Technically, you could be the trilogy. You could go with it.
It's in space and it's
a little bit.
They're making a new one. He said.
It's
not going to be too far away.
The man that doesn't know when to quit. Just stop with the family and everything.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Right?
You have to finish a thought, please.
Was Han Solo being in the new Star Wars movies?
What does that have to do with anything? Where are you going with this?
Just a money grab. It seems like
what?
He just wanted the money, where the dude who plays Luke actually wanted the story. He cared about the story.
And turn Luke into a bitch?
I don't think that he agreed with Rian Johnson and anything that Luke had to do in that one.
Han was there for the money. Yes, we know this. He even said, I'm here for the money.
How do you feel about that?
It's like 5 years old by now. 6 years old.
What, is he doing Indiana Jones 5 for the money?
Or he could just be
He's
wanting to
80 years old, and you have lots of money. Why do you need more money?
He has the itch to still do a franchise. He's
hitting
all his old characters.
Like the other one,
Han Solo.
Skulls?
No. I haven't watched it in a very long time. I have the collection on 4K.
If you drink the Crystal Skull vodka and you listen to Dan Aykroyd talk about it, then it's a much more fascinating story about the Crystal Skull.
There you go.
But if you just go into it and you're like, what the fuck? They're talking about aliens? It's weird.
It's not a good movie.
It had the guy in it, the LaBouffer.
Yes, he was going to take over the mantle, but nobody wanted that.
Really?
Yes.
He was like his son?
Yeah, but they never said it.
Indy Jr.?
Something like that, yeah.
Did they ever make a spinoff of that?
Yes, Young Indiana Jones.
Who starred him?
It was a TV show back in the day.
Did you like it?
Back in the day. Like the
What's that mean?
80s.
You like the show from the 50s?
It's a classic. I Love Lucy.
Because it's old?
Yes. We'll go with that. Yes.
Other than seeing her eat those chocolates on whatever click that is?
Stomping the Grapes. Another classic scene. Vitamita Vegewater.
What does that
Classic sketch. Classic.
What do you mean it's a classic just because it's old?
No, it's a certified classic. I Love
Exactly.
Lucy is...
You could certify classic your Chevy Celebrity from 1978 because it's old enough. You could get a classic car plate.
I Love Lucy is
a classic.
A TV show milestone.
It was on for 6 seasons.
Okay.
The Simpsons has been on for like 59 seasons. That has to be a classic.
Yes.
All right, good.
Glad we established that.
Just because it's old, it's a classic?
No.
If you hold on to this shirt long enough, is it going to be classic? Right, back to your thing.
I don't remember.
You have a paper for notes.
Yeah, I was talking about this and then it went on for 15 minutes away.
You're talking about
Mass Effect.
Andromeda.
Mass Effect trilogy.
And you didn't want to talk about Andromeda.
Buy it for the holidays for anyone that has a PS4, Xbox, PS5.
Well, going off
Xbox.
that, people are saying you're supposed to buy your Christmas presents now.
Yes.
Because of how long shipping will be. But
Yes.
the reverse of that is, if you buy now, your return window might be expired by then. You gotta be careful.
Gotta know what you're buying
Be
to
careful
people.
out there.
Gotta know what you're buying.
If anybody's buying anybody things for that made up holiday that's called Kwanzaa, be careful out there. Read into the history of Kwanzaa, and then you can speak on it. I know the history of Kwanzaa. Check out the history of Kwanzaa.
There you go.
All right.
It's the people watching Uncouth Comics go looking at the history of Kwanzaa.
Just saying, read into it, and then type me some comments. Your mic sounds good this week.
Fantabulous.
What do you have? It pitching? Is it on your nipple?
No.
The kids in the comments said that they want you to clip it on your nipple next show.
Well, there are no kids in comments.
How do you know? Will you pinch it on your nipple?
No, I will not.
If 10
No.
people
No.
ask you.
No. No. It's not happening.
If we get 10.
Not happening. It's not happening.
It doesn't have to be.
No. No. It's close to it now.
Sure.
No. No. No.
If we get 1,000 views.
Sure.
You heard it here first.
Make that viral if you want to see a fat man put a microphone over his shirt on his nipple area. Post that shit. Make it go viral, bitches.
1,000 views is all we need.
That's all you need, and this will happen. I'll put them on the glass for 1,000 views.
You heard it here first.
There you go. But it has to be by next Wednesday,
gotta
otherwise
make it
the
happen.
cutoff is done.
It doesn't have to just be American people.
I don't care who it is.
We need 1,000 views. They could be
Are
worldly.
you high right now? Because I ain't even had my gummies or nothing. You look like you out of it.
You just have to drive to the store and buy them.
I bought them 2 weeks ago. $40 for 40 of them.
Do they have uppers and downers?
I don't know.
I have like the ones that make you kind of like tired.
I went in and bought
But
the Delta 8.
I want to get like the ones that are like, yeah, let's go.
I bought the Delta 8.
There's a whole bunch of them.
I know. I just said let me get some gummies. They gave them.
They're very knowledgeable there.
Yes, they are.
All right, back to your second video game.
Again, it's Halloween, so Alan Wake got remastered recently. That game is 10 years old. Came out on the Xbox 360.
What's Alan Wake? Is it a shooter?
No, it's a third-person horror thriller suspense game.
Is third person like that that Avengers game? That third person?
Yes, most games are third-person.
Like that
Fallen
top-down
Order.
view?
No,
What's that called?
that's also
But
third-person.
it's like top-down third person? It's
Yes.
not called something different?
Third person is just where you see the back of your person, the back of your character.
Do people like that? Than
Yes.
seeing out of the eyes?
Yes.
What's the advantage to seeing the guy's ass as he runs through the stage?
You can see things behind you.
Oh, yeah, right.
You can see everything around the environment this way, first
Are there
person.
more third-person shooters?
I
I
couldn't.
mean, third-person games?
Probably.
I never beat Fallen Order.
Damn it. God damn it. Alan Wake, third-person horror game. It was only an Xbox exclusive for a long time. Just got remastered
On
the
the
end of
PlayStation?
last month. Came out on PS5, PS4, Xbox, all the systems. I played it maybe back in the day, like the beginning of it. It's broken up into chapters because it's a horror novel.
A novella, some people say.
So it's kind of just broken up into chapters. It's fun. It's not the greatest game ever made. It's got a fun, good story, and I'll equate it to one movie if anyone has ever heard of or seen the film Secret Window from the mid
That had
2000s.
Johnny Depp in it.
Yes, there you go.
I saw it.
The old Stephen King novel.
I saw it.
It's a solid film. I enjoy that film where he's the writer and all that. Yes, stop. Please stop squeaking. Please.
Maybe we can put some lube on this.
I'm not doing that.
We'll show people how to lube a
No,
chair
we will not.
Next episode.
After my nipple goes on the screen, yes.
All we need is 1,000.
There you go. But Alan Wake, again, a fun game if you're looking for something spooky-ish.
For the kids?
It's only T for teen. There's no harsh language. It's not really violent. You use a gun, but you're not killing humans. You're
Some
killing
people like
spirits.
guns.
It's personal preference. But it is a solid game. It only takes up a few gigs on your system if
Do you
you're
own a
worried
gun?
about it. No.
You gonna own a gun?
No.
You like guns?
I don't know.
Okay.
Those are the video game news for today.
Thank you for that.
Let's pivot to the 3 movie reviews so I can get these done and I can get to the fandom and then I'm gonna peace out.
I have to pee. I'll do that now while you do this.
Sure, you have to go under the microphone.
I can go over. I'll go around you.
You do that.
Bye, guys. I'll be right back. And ladies.
Don't knock. You better not knock over that stuff.
I just had to pee.
Well, there's 2 things there. 3 films that have been watched recently. Stop it.
I might want to hear about
No. Well, no. Go. So yes, there's 3 films to discuss. It'll be real quick. They're all available for streaming, except for the middle one I'll tell you about. But they all work with HBO Max and or another streaming service. And you can see them maybe in theaters, 2 of them still. Well, 1 of them, yes, but the other one probably out of theaters already. We will discuss in 1 minute. What happened? Hope the Sixers are still winning. I'll have to have him check it when he gets back. But yes, we will look at 3 films that came out, 1 very recently and 2 a little bit older. But then we will get to the DC Fandome movie news, and then we'll probably wrap this puppy up for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get to it. We have.
movie reviews about.
Don't step on that.
I got some cookies.
Of course you did. You're like the fucking crackhead. Go away, and then you have to open it into the microphone. Destroying the studio.
Maybe I saw the movies. Did you see any space operas?
No.
Alright.
3 movies.
Did you already do the reviews?
No.
Oh. What'd you talk
HBO
about?
Max. I'm just telling people what is happening.
About gun violence?
No.
Okay. You want a cookie?
No, I'm not a child. I don't want a cookie.
No.
Fantastic. They're not your sponsor. Don't put them on. They're not going to sponsor you by showing you them. They're just not. Hate to tell you. Hate to tell you, Boss Hog. Hate to fucking tell you. Foul language is a non-children show.
Somebody's going to be our sponsor.
There. Stop eating cookies into the microphone. Please. Just stop.
I turned my microphone off.
Fascinating. There you go. The Many Saints of Newark. It's on HBO Max.
We talked about this last
No, I didn't talk about it.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
No, maybe
I don't believe so. I think we talked about it off camera.
I don't remember what it was called.
It's on HBO Max again. It's not that good of a film. It leaves you wanting a lot more. It could have been a mini series or a series. Some of the characters are interesting. There's little to no Tony Soprano, the young one. I think we might have discussed it. Yes, all right. That one was at best okay. If you're a fan of The Sopranos, there's a lot of callbacks. Many Saints, did I? Upon further review, it's lower than that. It's 6 now. The next film is not on HBO Max currently. It was. It had its 31-day exclusive. It left theaters, so
Then it
it's
goes away?
yeah, it's not anywhere right now. It was
And
the
then it goes on for 31 days and then it disappears?
yes, and then it has to come back eventually. It's a couple
Why?
months later because they want to give it time to come out on physical media.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Malignant. I doubt we talked about it, did we?
Like cancer?
No. The James Wan Malignant horror film.
James.
Wan,
Who's that?
the director of Aquaman. We may have discussed
The
this.
microphone's back.
The ending was wild,
We
bonkers,
didn't discuss
crazy.
this.
The beginning of this film.
Maleficent, you mean, I think. Is that what you mean?
I'm not talking about a Disney film.
Oh, what are you talking about? What is it?
Malignant.
Is it in the theaters?
No.
Where can people check it out?
You can probably stream it on some random sites, some
We
illegal
don't want to
sites.
ask people to do anything illegal.
Oh, really?
I don't want anything but illegal.
Oh. Malignant.
Did you open my beer for me?
No. It starts out like a horrible B film. The acting is god awful. There is some very nice camera work, very moody,
Suck.
and first Aquaman was the highest grossing DC film.
Everybody loves Momoa?
Yes.
I'm
opening cookies.
Man, he's so lion. He represents Woo. Don't build satellites. Turn off my microphone so I'm not bothering anybody. Get through that.
You won't. You won't. Because I'm going to mention something. You'll pivot off of it, and then it's just going to go into some racial thing that you're going to go off on. You can. You can. The last film was the #1 film at the box office. Turn the cookies off the goddamn camera. God. You can still hear you. Your snorts, my microphone picks your ass up too. God damn, man. You don't know how technology works.
You said that's really
I-
the highest thing.
Yes. Yes.
Still
Yes.
has it right now.
Yes.
I made more money than the Joker?
Yes.
The Joker was a fantastic movie.
Okay. One's PG-13, one's R. Joker might have made $1 billion, but it didn't make $1.2 billion like Aquaman did.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. Worldwide.
It wasn't that good.
It's a fun film.
The chick
Everyone
is
likes.
good.
No.
When she's all like wet and stuff.
No. Amber Heard, get her away.
I like her.
No.
Visually?
That's good
She's a
visuals.
girl.
Okay. I thought. Did we move on?
I think she looks nice.
All right, there you go. Amber Heard. You can marry her and she'll beat you up like she did to Johnny Depp. Yes, she is the beater in that relationship. Said it. Boom. Done. #1 film of last weekend at the box office.
You asking me?
You're not gonna know. Take one guess. It's not Venom. Yes. I'm talking domestic box office. What was the point of that? Halloween Kills came out on Friday.
No. Saw it. In the
Okay.
backyard of somebody's house.
Okay. Because it is on Peacock, streaming on Peacock on the you have to pay for that, the $5 a month version.
My mic's back on.
Premium.
I'm back.
Fascinating. It's on Peacock and it's in theaters.
Did you see it?
That's why I'm doing a review.
No, I thought we were just talking about movies.
No, I have a review.
You didn't give the other guy an answer.
Who?
Is this the first review?
I briefly touched on the other two because I thought we might have talked about them already.
You didn't give him a shout out though. I mean, a rating number.
Malignant?
Yeah. What was the? Is it 6, 7, 5, 4?
It's a 6. It's a 6 because of the ending saves it.
But you
'cause it's
downgraded
crazy.
the other one to a 6.
Yes, they're both not very good.
Okay. Now everybody knows.
But Malignant is fun, at least. The ending is bonkers and ridiculous.
Just asking you a question. Have you ever seen the Disney movie, the other one, Maleficent?
Yes.
How do you rate that?
I don't remember Maleficent.
Was it good?
I don't remember if it was that good with Angelina Jolie. I don't really tend to watch the kids' movies.
Well, you're missing out.
I am. Maleficent. Did you watch the sequel?
I didn't watch the first one.
Well, then you're
I
missing
don't
out.
watch that shit.
Well, you're missing
I
out.
like animated movies.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey.
speaking of that, I like Into the Spider-Verse is probably one of my favorite all-time animated movies.
Okay.
But have you watched the Netflix one? It's the Robertsons Save the Earth,
No.
whatever it's called.
No.
That one's so good, dude.
Heard about that.
It's so good. I can't think of what it's called.
Heard about that.
It's so funny. It's good. You would like it because it's good. There's these two robots in it, and they're hilarious.
There you go.
You have a paper cut?
Yes.
Really? How'd you get a paper cut?
My cuticle.
You got a cuticle cut?
Yes.
What the hell's a cuticle?
On your finger.
I don't have cuticles.
No, you don't.
Look at my fingers. I don't have any cuticles, do
There
I?
you go. No, you don't.
Maybe I take them away.
There you go.
All right, your third rating movie.
Halloween Kills. It's on Peacock. I did not go to theaters.
You
And
gave it a 5. 6, sorry.
I was going to do a review, not just a number.
Oh, you haven't done that yet?
No, not really.
Oh, you're going to talk about the movie? Cool. I'll listen.
Will you?
I didn't see it.
Paid $5 for Peacock. It's
month?
the yes.
One-time fee.
It's a monthly. Why would you make a one-time fee? $5. Have Peacock forever.
Is
No.
that NBC related? Don't they have a Peacock?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is the film. It is the 12th Halloween film in the franchise.
It can't be.
It is. It is the third film in the Laurie Strode trilogy, or the quadrilogy they're doing. It's the sequel. It's Halloween from 1978, Halloween from 2018 because you couldn't think of a new title, and then Halloween Kills is this one, which is the middle of the sequels. And then there's Halloween Ends coming out the end of next year, Halloween time next year, which supposedly is the end of Michael Myers, but
Of this
it won't be.
trilogy?
It's of the franchise they're claiming.
Ever? Why won't somebody just reboot it in 20 years?
They will.
No.
But it's Halloween Ends comes out next year.
Did you like it?
Halloween Kills. Halloween 2018 was not as good as everyone hyped it to be, but I enjoyed it. It was
What's the one with
solid.
Rob Zombie?
It was Halloween.
Is that the one you're talking about from 2018?
No,
When
that was
that?
from 8.
2008?
Yes.
I like that one, I think.
And then Halloween 2, because again, we can't do titles.
He made 2 movies?
Yes.
Were they good?
First one I enjoy a lot. I think it's up there in the top echelon of the Halloween films, higher up than a lot of other films.
So the one from 2018 was below this one?
Below Rob Zombie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
And then he made
You saw the
Halloween 2.
2018 one?
Yes, I have all of them at home.
Oh. I don't think I
Um,
did.
Probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
It was very popular.
What about the one before this?
Before 2018,
Yeah. No, the one after 2018. You said it was a quad.
Halloween Kills.
They're only making one more. Where's the quad?
Halloween
2018.
1978.
That's the beginning?
That's the
And in
beginning.
2018 is a sequel?
Yes.
What's
Everything
the one
else
where he's
doesn't matter.
outside and he's like standing in a cube. And he's like, he doesn't have his mask on. He's like in a hospital. He's outside.
That was the last one, 2018.
Chained to
That
something.
was 2018.
Oh, I never saw that one.
But you've seen the trailers.
Yeah, he doesn't have his mask on.
No,
Do they show his face in that scene?
I haven't watched it in years.
Is
I
it
don't.
just a white dude?
Sure.
Did you like that movie?
Again, I just said it was okay. It was not as good as everyone hyped it to be.
Do you like
It's
the original?
solid. I love the original. The original's one of my favorite horror films ever made.
Really?
Yes.
What's good about it?
It's atmospheric. It's low budget. It's where Jamie Lee Curtis came in to be.
She's not in this new one, is she?
Yes, that's the point. It's the Laurie Strode Michael Myers story.
That's her name?
Yes.
Is it her sister?
Who?
Are they sisters?
Who?
Michael Myers?
They were brother and sister in Halloween 5 or something.
They
They-
did away with that?
Yes, they retconned everything, took everything away. Halloween 2018 is the sequel to 78. Nothing else matters is how they're going with it.
Well, if we're talking about Han Solo being 80, this chick has to be like 70.
She's 65
Yeah,
at
close enough.
oldest.
Is she done with this shit?
Halloween Ends.
Is she
Pretty
ever
sure they
made
ended
another movie?
True Lies.
Is that the only other movie?
Knives Out.
Well, she's made 2 other movies.
She's made hundreds of movies.
You just named 2.
Yes, I'm not giving you Jamie Lee Curtis's filmography.
Because she stinks.
Okay, I never said she was an Oscar winner or great
I remember
actress.
True Lies. That had some funny scenes.
Yes, Prom Night's another film with her. It's a
Did he
horror
make any
film.
movies? Or did he give up? Schwarzenegger?
I think he gave up.
Okay.
He might make another Terminator because the world sucks.
I didn't see the. I
Because
saw
James Cameron wants to make
the
more.
last one any good?
No, the last one fucking sucked. Terminator Dark Fate was god awful.
I didn't
God
mind it.
awful. Okay.
I didn't mind it.
A 4 out of 10 at best.
I didn't mind it.
Okay.
Did we talk about Black Adam yet?
No.
All right, I'll listen to you.
No, Halloween Kills is done. It's
right.
not that good. It's could have been a lot better.
All
That
right.
is a 5 out of 10 at best.
So that was your least of those 3 movies you saw. Your least favorite.
Probably.
But it has to be. You just gave them numbers 6, 6, 5.
For having potential, yes.
Whose potential?
Halloween Kills had the most potential and it didn't live up to
And
it.
it shit the bed.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Now to the biggest thing that you love talking about: DC Wangs.
The DC Fandome. Okay, can you
That
look at the
sounds like-
score real quick?
Just go on Wi-Fi.
I don't know your password. It's probably some cock and bull crazy ass password.
It is. You got to be secure.
That's
these days.
why I'm not doing it.
So the Knicks are beating the Bostons
Okay.
112-110.
Yeah, okay. Close game.
Simmons drama muting fun for Sixers.
Of course, of course.
Let me click on the NBA.
But do we have scores?
Hold on, I don't know. It says the Sixers are winning 107-82.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
And there's 4 minutes left.
There, they got the first win of the season.
Chicago beat Detroit.
Yeah, okay. Friday night in Philly, opening
Friday
night.
Night Lights. Are you gonna go see Ben Simmons?
No, if they put him out there, they'll boo him to death.
Fandome,
Fandome happened on Saturday.
Does this happen once a year?
Yes, it happened last year, and then it happened this year. DC knocks it out of the park when they put out these little events that are not Comic-Con.
You can't go to this, or you can?
No, it's online. It's a streaming thing.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's the point. They want everyone just to be able to see everything right then and there.
Okay.
There's 5 or 6 things. We'll touch on each title real quick. You'll tell me if you saw it, and that's...
What was the biggest thing out of this?
No.
film?
We're gonna end with the biggest. You don't just give them that.
Sorry,
You
people.
tease it. You
Sorry,
tickle
people.
the taint, as you say.
Sorry, people.
You gotta build to it.
There was 5 previews.
There was 5 or 6, so you clearly saw like one of them.
I saw 2 of them.
Okay.
3 of them.
All right, so we'll run through them.
All right, I'll sit here.
Harley Quinn season 3 HBO Max animated show. No, it looks great. It was a funny trailer. It wasn't with actual animation. It was the storyboards. It was hilarious. That show, if you like Harley Quinn, if you like animation,
I hate her.
comedy gold,
Does
I
she
think,
talk like
is
Margot
HBO
Robbie?
Max. No, it's Kaylee Cuoco from Big Bang Theory.
So she just talks like a normal person.
She has the Harley Quinn accent. Yeah, yes, but it's not as bad. It's Penny from the Big Bang Theory.
Do they ever make a comic book where Joker just says, "I can't take your
I
fucking
couldn't
accent,"
tell
and then
you.
beats her to death?
I maybe it's an alternate universe. I don't
Good
know.
with that.
Harley Quinn season 3.
All right, I'll pass hard on that one.
They announced a couple of the other shows too.
Tell me about them, and I'll talk
Doom
about
Patrol
them.
season
Doom Patrol.
got renewed for season
Have
4.
you seen that at all?
I haven't. I want to catch up on it because I've heard it's very good.
Really?
It's on HBO Max now.
Maybe it's
I'll give it a try.
hardcore.
No, it used to be on the other streaming service. And now they just moved it to that.
Does the guy have like a mask on his head,
Yeah,
like Leonardo DiCaprio?
it's the man in the Iron Mask.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
No.
a true story.
yes,
That's not a true story. I'm saying that really happened.
yes,
They made people wear armor.
yes. They did
That's
back in the
gotta
day.
be terrifying.
There you go.
You can take off your mask.
There you go. So there's that, which you haven't seen.
Did you ever see the one with the DC people in it? The show?
Titans?
Yeah.
No, I got another show that I mean to catch up on. It's not top of my list, but
We watched one episode or something.
I've heard it's decent.
Yeah, but it was like on like
It was
curse.
on-
they
they-
say fucking stuff.
Yeah, they say fuck Batman right in the
Yeah,
first.
Batman said fuck you.
No, Robin
Robin
says
said,
fuck
"Fuck
Batman.
Batman." Yeah.
Yes. It was. I think it was on. I forget what it
Must be
came
on
on
HBO or
TV at
something.
some point. The first episode because they were trying it out.
You haven't watched that? You're a
I
big DC guy.
There's too many shows. It's
Oh,
too
yeah,
many.
we watched the first one and I was like, I think this is good, but maybe we watch it somewhere else or like doing something else
Yeah,
because we never came back to watching it.
there's just 3 seasons I think already.
Really?
It's on HBO. Everything got moved to HBO Max, which is smart.
Yeah. They own it all.
Yes, they own DC. It's Warner Brothers. So that they announced they showed Blue Beetle. They're doing a movie of that.
I don't know that guy
You
at
don't
all.
know Blue Beetle. If you played
Whatever.
Injustice, he's in there.
He gets bitten by a blue beetle or something.
I don't know his origin. I haven't seen Blue
I
Beetle
think he's
ever.
a space guy.
I think this one is the first Latino superhero that they're doing.
In the world?
Yes.
One of those the Rambo movie was like half in Spanish.
No, that was Terminator. Terminator Dark Fate fucking sucked.
Oh. Did you see the last Rambo movie?
Yes.
Did you like that one?
Rambo Last Blood. It was half in Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to Mexico.
You could have left it at 4, just Rambo, whatever the
Where he's
one.
holding that giant gun.
Yes. Over the top violence.
That
yes.
is like,
it's fun.
that has some deaths in there that
It's a fun
are
movie.
very, like, you don't see that a lot.
Yes.
Like, there's a lot of fake violence, and then there's like other violence, but this is definitely like he's holding a thing and shoots a bullet, and the guy's head explodes.
Yes.
It was crazy. If you haven't seen that, he holds like a giant minigun or something
Yeah.
off the tank, and it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Oh, that was amazing.
He's done with the Expendables. He's just finishing that Expendables 4, and he's passing the franchise to Jason Statham.
Statham? Really?
John Christmas or whatever his character's name is.
Did you see the last one?
I
Mel
forget
Gibson had it?
I forget if I saw that.
Mel Gibson was in one.
Yes.
I watched a movie with Mel Gibson, and he was in like Mexico. It started raining.
The Gringo? Or
No, I like the Gringo. This was like about a hurricane and had Kate Bosworth in it.
I don't keep up with the Gibson filmography because he's a dickhead douchebag. He just got cast in the Continental for some reason.
What's the Continental?
The prequel show about the Continental Hotel from the John Wick universe.
Really?
Yes, they're making a show on Stars or something.
And he's like the owner of it?
No, I think he's like the main character of it for some reason.
Oh, he's like John Wick's dad?
Maybe. People are up in arms about it.
Because they don't like Mel Gibson?
Because Gibson is Gibson. Yes. Yes. Back to the fandom.
You took us away from it.
I didn't. I was talking about Blue Beetle, and you went to Terminator
You said
and Rambo.
something about Mexican people, and I said that Rambo is in
And
it.
then you went to Rambo and Terminator.
You said Terminator. I never remember that.
So there was that.
Does that hype you up? Was it a movie or a TV show?
I think it's a movie on HBO Max.
Ooh. Is that all they do with those?
Yes, they're putting a lot of movies there that they want you to subscribe.
Disney did away with that.
Then there was Batgirl. They showed
movie?
the outfit. I think again an HBO Max movie, not a theatrical one.
Ooh.
So you don't see too much. It was just like a still or something of the costume.
A titty?
No.
Oh, all right.
Why?
They show a bat titty.
No.
It's just that. Why can't they?
Close. They're not.
Okay, fine.
Then the 2 video games that we spoke of.
Wait, there's other previews.
I'm getting to the things and then going to the movies.
Oh, yeah, there's a video.
2 video games that come out in 2022. Gotham Knights. It's got Red Hood, Robin, Nightwing.
You get to beat all of them?
Batgirl. I forget who else is in there. I think, yeah.
Who's the bad guy?
I don't know, there's a lot of people in that game.
All right.
Looks like it could be fun.
I know.
Then you got the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game.
Suicide Squad fights the Justice League?
Yeah,
That's not even fair.
They're trying to kill Superman and everyone, Green Lantern.
How?
Well, they set traps and they have kryptonite. I don't know. It looks fun but stupid at the same time.
Is he making a sequel to that movie?
Nobody knows because that movie didn't make much money.
Really?
No, nobody saw it.
I giggled a lot.
Yes, but you watch it on HBO Max and
Does it count?
it does, but not financially where they
That was a
wanted
lot
to.
funnier than Guy Ritchie or whatever. Free Guy's balls.
What do they have to do with anything? Nothing. Here you go.
All right. We still have an unboxing to do.
Oh, sweet Jesus. It never ends.
People want to see unboxing.
I don't know if they really want
1,000 views are coming.
Then there's speaking of your Suicide Squad, there is the Peacemaker show that's coming to HBO Max in the beginning of next year.
Starring John Cena.
John Cena
Didn't he die?
in the movie. No, he came back at the end.
Shot.
He came back at the end.
He got shot through the bullet.
Yes, he came back at the post credits.
I must have missed that.
Yes, you did, and I told you, but you're like, what?
Oh, because we just saw like that rat guy get up.
Yeah,
Weasel. or
whatever.
something.
Yeah, Weasel. There was another scene. So Peacemaker's alive. The show, it looks like a CW level show in terms of like,
Ooh.
but it looks funny because Cena is funny. He can be funny.
Is it by Taika Waititi?
No, it looks like it could be good. It's got him in a bald eagle as his compadre for some reason.
Is that an eagle?
Yes, a bald eagle.
The real eagle?
No, it's a digital eagle.
That's funny.
His dad in the show is played by one T-1000 Robert Patrick.
T-1000?
Yes.
T2?
Yes.
Is that guy ever made another movie?
Robert Patrick's been in a ton. He was in the X-Files for years.
Oh, is the fake Mulder?
Yes.
He's
been in a lot of things.
Mulder.
Yes.
What happened to Mulder? Why did Mulder go away?
I can't, because he went to do other shows, I think.
But he was a different guy. They didn't like try and be like, this is Mulder.
I didn't. I forget if I watched the last couple seasons with Robert Patrick.
Did they bring him back to end it, or did it stay with the second guy?
Yeah, he was on that last
Duchovny came back?
final season that they did. The last two
Is the
small
Smoking Man?
Cigarette Smoking Man. I think he was on there. I forget.
Did you ever see the one where he was the writer?
Maybe I've seen most of the X Files. It's been
No,
so long.
when he was David Duchovny.
Californication.
Yeah.
I watched some of it.
Oh, that's a good show, dude.
There was another show
That'll make
that
you
he
giggle.
did. He did a bunch of shows. David Duchovny's done a lot.
He's funny in that show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen him.
Yes.
So that he, yeah.
Pardon
You
me.
need to do that.
I shot it that way. I went, and I went that way with it.
Peacemaker show,
People burp.
beginning of next year. Looks like it could be fun. Looks like it could be good. I think James Gunn is either directing one or two of them, or writing it at least. I think he might have written the whole series. So it looks like it could be fun and interesting.
You made a mark on my thing
I didn't put anything there.
last week.
I don't know what that could be.
You made a mark.
I would have had a can or a cup. And
You made a mark.
fascinating. That could have been one of your children.
They're not allowed to drink that.
Well, maybe they
Big guy.
disobeyed you.
Big guy.
The 5 movies. They didn't.
did some of these.
No, the DC Fandome ones.
Oh, I don't know about all these.
So they didn't show a trailer or anything. It was behind the scenes for the new Aquaman, which I clearly know you don't want to see.
No, I don't. It's not that I don't want to see it. I didn't like the first one.
It's
I
got
didn't
Black
like the
Manta
underwater
in.
shots. I didn't like that one character. I didn't like the other guy.
Oh, his brother
Yeah.
Namor, or
I
not
don't
Namor,
like
not
that guy's
Namor.
face.
Patrick Wilson.
Yeah, I don't like
Orm.
his face.
Yeah, he's back.
I don't like his character.
So because they just started shooting it in July or something.
Oh, really?
So it's it'll still be. It comes out next December
Who's the
2022.
bad guy? I don't know another bad guy for Aquaman.
I think Black Manta's big. He's a much bigger character in this movie.
He didn't die?
No, it was like the origin of him. He didn't die, and he went away in the second half of the movie.
That's it? You're just going to make the same
I
bad
don't
guy?
know. I don't know. Nobody. They haven't said who it is.
Does he fight other people?
Sure,
Who?
it's Jason Momoa and it's James Wan again. So it's probably be big, probably be fun.
Really?
Yes,
Did you have fun with the first one?
I did. I bought it. I had fun with it.
What was fun about it?
It was just a fun film.
Really?
It was lighthearted. It wasn't over the top. It had,
I thought he was way better in the Justice League.
but there was a lot going on. There was 10 different movies happening in one. But I enjoyed it overall.
So you'll see number 2?
I'll go see it most likely. Yeah,
In theaters. There could be double COVID next year.
most likely I'd go see it. Sure.
I got my flu shot.
Okay, there you go. Good for you.
My kids got their flu shot too.
There you
We're
go.
all flued up.
There you all flued up. There you go.
Go get your flu shot. Don't be a fucking ragamuffin.
Dear God. Then Shazam 2, another behind the scenes, not really a
I
trailer,
didn't like that one.
because that comes out in 2023.
You could keep that one going back.
It's got Helen Mirren as one of the bad guys. Dame Helen Mirren.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
That's cool then.
We're not doing filmographies of everyone. Helen Mirren's been in everything.
Why? She's old as shit.
Okay.
She's got to be older than Desi Arnaz.
No. Lucille Ball
Yeah.
and Desi Arnaz, they're the dead
Are
people.
they the same people?
No,
Who's Desi Arnaz? The guy?
the husband.
Oh. His name was
Ricky
Desi?
Ricardo
Was
on
he
the show.
Cuban?
Yes, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure. Ricky Ricardo
Really?
on the show. We're not back at I Love Lucy time. Please, let us move past this.
Wait.
Shazam 2.
Wait a second. Shazam 1 was not good.
You didn't enjoy it. I had fun with it. Not my
Why?
favorite DC film, but it's a fun film.
Why?
Again,
You say that about Aquaman too.
they're lighthearted, easy romps, but they have.
There's no substance.
I liked what's his face.
There's no substance.
Mark Strong as the bad guy, as
Is there a bad guy?
Savant or whatever his name was.
Yeah,
Jaimin
he was
Hunsu
cool.
was fun.
I didn't like the main guy.
Shazam
Yeah.
with the kid.
No, the guy.
Shazam, Zachary Levi.
He was the voice of somebody.
He's been in a lot of things. He was
was the
Chuck
voi-
on the show for many years.
He was the voice in the Disney movie Tangled.
Yes, he's
He was
the main guy.
Yeah,
Yes,
I didn't
yes.
realize that.
That's Shazam right there.
I didn't care for that.
So
all
Shazam 2 will
jacked
be in
up.
2023. I forget, it has a subtitle. It's got like the whole thing.
Shizzimals?
It looked, it's a behind the scenes. It'll be fun. It'll
wasn't
be
a trailer?
bigger. No.
Oh.
It'll be fun.
Did
Then-
they shoot it yet?
They're shooting it behind the scenes.
Right now. Zachary
I
Levi
can't
is all jacked up.
I can't speak to 10:30 on a Tuesday or Wednesday night. I can't tell you if they're doing it.
10 already?
I don't know.
All right, yeah.
Um.
So you like that? You're
So
excited.
there was that. I'll say it.
I'd rather see the Marvels.
Then there was actually 3 trailers. So there was Black Adam with
That was a
Dwayne
small
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dude, he shocked the shit out of that dude
I
until he
did.
came to ashes.
Yes. It's a small trailer, a little teaser.
Dude, he looks
I
like
think that comes out next.
they say he's more powerful than Superman.
Yeah, I know.
That's what people say.
I know.
What do you mean you know?
That's what he says. That's what they say.
Is it factual?
I,
Have they come to blows in
I
the comic
don't
books? many
follow
times?
Black Adam at all.
You don't know him?
I've
Is he
played
like
as
a-
him in the video game. He's like Shazam.
Is he like a Persian guy or something?
Sure, he's like the offshoot of Shazam.
Yeah, he like lives in the Arabian desert.
Yeah,
where
he's an
Aladdin
old
takes place
god or
or something?
something. Yes, and he's
Is
cool.
he stronger than Superman?
He might be.
Is Superman going to be in this movie?
Doubtful.
Why? Who will he fight then?
I don't know
Is
Black
Shazam
Adam.
in the movie?
Doubtful.
I thought that was his bad guy.
No, but I don't think in the first movie they're going to do that. They're going to give you some other characters. They got Dr. Fate in there. They got
Who's played by that
Hawkeye.
guy?
Pierce
James
Brosnan.
Bond.
Yes. You got Hawkman in there.
They all good guys?
They could play them as good guys, I
Oh,
guess.
Dr. Fate's a good guy? And
Yeah.
Hawkman's a good guy?
I believe so, yeah.
And they fight against Shazam?
They were in the
'Cause he's
Justice
the bad guy.
Society.
Black Adam's the bad guy. But it's about him.
Yeah, he's an
It's like
anti-hero
Venom.
or whatever. Yeah.
Oh.
The Rock's
gonna be
been wanting to
funny?
do it for 15 years, so
Is it funny?
I don't know.
Who's the director?
What?
Who's the director?
I don't know.
But it's already started filming.
It's done.
Well, who directed it?
I don't know who did it. It's
You're
not.
usually on top of the
It's
directors.
not somebody right on top that I know.
Could be John Cena's wife.
It's not. It's
Did you
not.
think it was cool? He shocked the shit out.
It was a small teaser. I'm excited that The Rock has been wanting to do it for 15 years, and it looks like it will be. It looks like Shazam just with The Rock to me,
Like,
because she
me
says
too.
Shazam, and then
He does?
the girl in there says Shazam,
Really?
lightning strikes, and then he comes up and shocks the shit out of the dude.
So they have to know each other.
It could be fun.
Could be a crossover.
Could be a good movie.
Does Shazam 2 come out before or after Black Adam?
After.
No. Really?
Yes.
So maybe Shazam 2 will have Black Adam in it.
Maybe.
You
Black-
do one of each and then you fight in two.
Black Adam is next June, July, something like that.
I could say it right now that I could be done with The Rock ever making movies again.
But he won't be.
I'm done with them.
Well, I'm
Big
sure you'll
fat
see
head
Black
everywhere.
Adam. I'm sure you'll see Black Adam.
You think his head's bigger than yours?
Probably.
I'm done with The Rock.
You'll go see Black Adam in theaters. Don't lie.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'd be fine if he didn't make any more movies.
Well, that's not going to happen.
He makes too many movies. And it's just
Yes.
like, here's The Rock. Great.
Yes.
Great, you suck.
He's one.
Rocky Montevilla.
He was cast 15 years ago as Black Adam, so I'm going to let him have fun with this one.
Okay.
Black Adam looks fun. Looks good.
Okay, Black Adam.
Then you got the last 2 trailers.
Okay.
The Flash.
Felicity.
The Flash. Just
I
the
don't-
same name as the show.
I didn't
'cause
like that they troned him out. It looks stupid as shit.
the lines on the suit
Yeah,
and
why'd they
everything.
have to do that? He's just fucking Flash, man.
It's a different.
Not Tron Flash.
It's a different suit.
I hated it.
Really?
Yes.
Keaton's Batman, of course, does
I
nothing
don't
for
like
you.
the guy who plays the Flash.
Ezra Miller.
Don't like him at all. And I didn't like the Tron Flash outfit.
You didn't. You saw Supergirl in the trailer.
Okay.
You got Keaton in there.
I told you I didn't like his
I know.
Batman. It's
You're gonna
I
have
don't care that he's in it.
you're gonna have Batfleck in there.
Batman?
Ben Affleck Batman.
He's gonna be in it?
Yes.
Good, I like him.
So the Flash comes out November of next year.
Are they gonna have Batman's dad as the alternate?
Thomas Wayne, who knows?
Ooh.
It's the Flashpoint paradox. Who knows?
They better have Thomas Wayne.
Well, not
Dad
if
be
you- not if
gangster.
you're putting Michael Keaton in there.
He
He's like
kills people.
70.
Thomas Wayne killed people.
Yes.
He didn't
It's the
throw him off
Flashpoint
roofs.
paradox. So there will be multiple Batman. There will, that could be. It could be like
Sounds
Spider-Man.
like what the DC, the Spider-Man's doing.
Could be that, but this has been in the works as the reset of the DC universe for a while.
But Spider-Man will be out first, so it just seems like a copy.
But it's not.
It comes out second.
That doesn't matter.
Spider-Man's gonna be cooler than Flash.
No, it won't.
I disagree.
Andy Muschietti
We can
directed
disagree
it. Yes.
and not be angry about it.
Andy Mus.
That doesn't mean
Perfect.
anything.
He directed It 1 and 2.
I never saw It 2 or 3 either. Did you see It 1 or 2?
Yes.
Weren't they just remakes?
They were new versions.
Pennywise?
Yes.
Pennywise? Did you see all of the It's?
There's 2 It's and then the old one with Tim Curry. Yes.
So you saw all 3 It's?
Yes.
I've never seen one of the It's.
All right.
Beautiful.
There you go.
So is this movie done or they're still shooting it?
The Flash, I think they just said it was done like yesterday or something.
So this is a multiverse DC thing so they can just do whatever they want?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that comes out next November.
Is the Joker going to be in it?
Doubtful.
Ah.
Can we get off the Joker?
Can they make a number 2?
No. Why do you need a number 2 to that?
Are they going to?
Joaquin said he doesn't know if it's going to happen.
I liked his character.
You don't
and I
need
would
a
like to
sequel.
see another movie with his character.
He can't be going crazy again. That would defeat the whole purpose.
I could just tell the story of him in Arkham now.
I don't think
I like
this
this
was a
character.
character piece that they don't need a sequel to. It's not. It would be more of a comic book movie if they do it that.
All right. All right. All right.
Last movie.
No way. Then we're doing our quick unboxing.
Very quick.
I kept these here to not see
I
them.
know. Very quick. But the last
Those
film,
flows I want.
the last film they showed, the big one. Yes, the overused character of the world,
Was it you? I didn't see anything different. Was it a new trailer?
the Batman.
Yeah.
Yes.
How was it different? He still beat the crap out of that guy.
That was a completely different trailer.
He doesn't beat that guy up?
What? No. Watch the old trailer again.
I did.
Dumbass.
Dude, I love that scene.
That was a years ago
where
trailer.
he beats the shit out of that dude.
That was a year ago.
Relentlessly.
That was a year
That's
ago.
not a real trash can.
Well, it is.
There's a new trailer?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
It's 2.5 minutes.
Is that any good?
It looks fucking amazing.
Why, what's different about it?
It's gritty. It's dark. It looks great.
Is the Riddler
They
in it?
show for a second. You see the Riddler. You see,
The Penguin?
yes, Colin Farrell looks unrecognizable.
I know who he is.
You see
Catwoman?
Alfred. You see Catwoman.
Who's playing Alfred?
Circus. Andy
Diamond
Circus.
Hudson?
Andy Circus.
Really?
Yes. So he's Alfred. This looks great.
What was it good?
The camera work that he has, he does where either Batman or somebody's falling off. Looks like the camera's going down.
There's the dude for Planet of the Apes, right?
Matt Reeves, yes.
Dude's good. If you haven't seen Planet of the Apes, go do that.
And this Batman film, The Batman, again, Batman's too overused, but I am beyond hyped for March 4th of next year. That's when The Batman, Robert Pattinson, comes out.
Are they just doing this as a one-shot like the Joker?
No, they plan on it being a trilogy if it's successful and if Pattinson wants to do it.
What do you mean if he wants to do it? Just make him do it?
No,
Can they just give him a contract and be like, you have to do this?
can't force someone if they don't sign a contract.
Fuck him. He better do it. This better not be this one thing. I'm going to do it one time. I don't want anything to do it one times. You better be doing multiples, baby. Are they going to do crossovers and shit? Like he's going to fight Aquaman and stuff?
Why would he fight Aquaman?
Because Aquaman sucks dick.
It has nothing to do with anything. Batfleck is my favorite Batman.
Is he going to be in it?
No.
Oh.
This one has me more hyped and looks even better.
Then Christian Bale?
Yes, that's easy.
Why? He was good. Those movies were good. Those movies were good.
Batman Begins is
They
good.
started it. They started it, son.
Batman Begins is very good.
Without Batman,
The Dark Knight
nothing
is
happens.
way overrated. The Joker's in for 5 seconds, and it's a way overrated
He
film.
was good.
Could have been cut down.
He was good.
20, 30 minutes of
He
that
was
movie.
good.
Dark Knight, overrated.
He was good.
Dark Knight Rises is not good. Let's admit it, Christopher
Bane's
Nolan.
in there.
I'm Bane.
Bane, you sound just like Bane.
I didn't die in the end. Darkness killed me. Like,
Bane doesn't die. I don't remember the movie.
Batman doesn't die in the end, or he does. You don't know. Michael Caine sees him. Is he alive? We don't know.
I don't need any Michael Caine.
Talia al Ghul.
Michael Caine.
He's retiring.
Good.
But he's not.
Take The Rock with him.
No.
You like The Rock?
I watch most of his movies.
Does he ever go back and wrestle? Just for the shits of it?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
I think he's going
He
back.
does the people's elbow?
Probably. But The Batman, March 4th next year. Pencil that shit in. It's going to be long. It's going to be almost 3 hours.
Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Remember, we'll tie it all back to the beginning.
Yes.
Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, has been moved.
Yes.
To let the Batman make its March money.
It's
March
going to be long.
Money?
It's going to be long.
Is that a good month of money?
You can make good money in March.
I think you can make more in May.
You can make plenty in March. That was the Fandome by DC, knocking it out of the park again.
Does Marvel do a Fandome?
No.
Why not?
Because they don't.
They don't need to.
Because everyone, ooh, Marvel film. Oh,
We know you hate Marvel.
I don't hate them. They just don't put out very great continuous product.
Spider-Man movie's gonna be cool.
Sony.
He thinks that's
not Marvel.
He thinks that's his last time.
Good, let it be.
Is it?
I don't know.
You said Venom's gonna have him.
They were supposed to.
But he thinks it's his last time.
Well, he could just be saying this to hype you to go see it. Oh, it's Tom Holland's last film. Oh my God, let's pay for it now.
There's what the people wanted. They wanted a little
Mickey Mouse voice.
They wanted a little,
let's go pay because it's Tom Holland's last
film. They wanted a
film.
little life out of that chair.
They're gonna make another Spider-Man in 3 years and make the Spider-Man 7. Like, shut the fuck up, Spider-Man.
What's wrong with Spider-Man?
He's
the same as Batman.
He is to Marvel what Iron Man and Batman are. Overused.
Iron Man's dead.
I know, because they finally had to kill him.
Well,
you're not going to kill the Batman.
Batman is just as overused.
He's way too overused.
All right, as long
Animated
as
films, he's way overused.
As long as you acknowledge.
Video games, comic books, movies, they could stop.
The trilogy of Superman.
Because Warner Brothers hates Zack Snyder.
I like the zombie movie.
Army of the Dead?
No, the new one.
Army of the Dead.
No, the one in Las Vegas.
Army of the Dead.
I like the camera usage.
Okay.
All right.
Way too long of a film. 2.5 hours. Zach, I love you, but goddamn, man, cut your shit a little bit.
Why?
You don't need a 2.5 hour zombie epic.
Why not?
Because the coolest weapon in the movie doesn't even get used. The saw or whatever. Nobody uses that. What do they use that for? To cut a fucking hole in the wall to get away.
The Gear 5 gun?
No, it was like the dude had his own chainsaw. The big dude had like the buzzsaw or whatever.
Oh.
Could have used that to kill some zombies. Would have liked to see that.
They had that.
You used it to cut through. Yeah, that was.
That was cool. I've never seen a zombie tiger before.
And then they say, ooh, they something about when they get wet, like when the zombies get wet, they become like they reanimate or something.
Really?
You could have made a very cool sequence there out of when they're outside. Could have had rain come in.
Rain in Las Vegas.
Could have been awesome.
It doesn't rain. You can't make up rain.
Alright, fine. You get rain in Vegas once in a while.
I don't know how much.
You could have made a very cool sequence
there.
there.
That big sphere they're making in Las Vegas? Did I tell you about that?
Yes.
Giant sphere.
Yes.
Good.
So that's your Fandome. That's the movies. That's the games. That's
fans to the dome.
That's it. Yes, they're giving fans dome right there is what they're doing. That's why they call it.
Because they give them dome?
They give dome. DC gives the dome like they're going out of style.
Dome.
They give dome. We have some unboxings to get to.
This shot started as a...
We have 2 unboxings, ladies and gentlemen.
Originally started the show, back whenever we started the show. It was a comic
Don't show your address because people will zoom in.
Zoom. Which one do you want to unbox?
This one's easier.
All right, here we go. The first Uncouth Comics unboxing of 2021. I got these off of eBay. One was $3 plus shipping. The other was $3 plus shipping.
Oh, dear God.
Stuff like
You
that.
live vicariously.
One of them's old, an early Jack Kirby piece, and one would be a new one that I briefly talked about last time.
Oh, did you see real quick that the new Spawn series got delayed?
I thought he was making a movie.
We're not
But
we're
nobody
not
could
we're not on
fund it.
that. We're not on that. No. There's a new Spawn comic book series because it's like Outlaw Spawn or something.
King Spawn?
Yeah, that thing.
All right.
It got delayed
Why?
because there's a
Todd Petty?
paper shortage in America.
Really?
He can't get the paper because he's an independent thing. There's a
Todd
paper shortage.
McFarlane can't get the...
Nope.
He's
It's-
like a
it's been
multi-million
delayed.
millionaire.
It's been delayed. So there's some comic book news.
You have the comic book news?
That was it.
Look, someone wrote Joker on mine.
That's you.
I didn't buy a Joker book. What'd you get? Oh, that's an early... Oh, you got the early
Mr.
Jack Kirby.
Early Jack.
That's a number one.
Yes, it is. Still only 20 cents from October of we don't know the
Maybe 70.
year. OMAC, One Man Army?
Yeah, man.
Question mark.
Yeah, man.
That is a number one right there.
That's some
Jack
old-
Kirby from the 70s. You can see it's
Jack
bagged
Kirby.
and boarded. It shows its wear, but it looks definitely classic indeed.
I gotta go deal with my son.
It is retro and old and has the... Oh, okay.
I told you that Bane had a daughter.
Oh, yeah.
There she is.
Yeah, okay.
Her name is Vengeance.
I've seen that. Yeah, I
Or
have.
Adrenaline or something. I don't
pulled
know what
it.
her name is.
I have seen that actually. Also featuring Punchline. That's the new Joker villain or something. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
There she is.
The Joker.
Bane had a girl. There she goes.
And then Jack Kirby making books back in the 70s. The godfather of the art.
I like the old school Jack Kirby.
Kirby.
Oh, that's
King
Barry.
of comics.
So
One
number
of the
one.
kings.
Bam.
Put
Look
him
at
on the
that
Mount
chick.
Rushmore. Yeah, she's folded up. Put him on the Mount Rushmore of comic books.
If we can get you 1,000 likes, maybe next week we'll have a nipple action.
Maybe.
You do want
if
some of that 3D
counts for
printing
yourself.
stuff or some painting? uncouthart@gmail.com.
There you go. There
Got
you
anything
go.
to add before we blow this pump down?
I do not. It is Wednesday evening, and
It could be any day when you watch this. It's not a day. Enjoy this movie. Shoot a shout out to our number one guy, Brian Smith.
there you go.
Let's chat next week. One of these days, we'd like to have you on the show, actually. See you next week.
Peace out. To the... my... An actual mic drop.